on YouTube. This is Very Mellow Man, and welcome to episode 11 of the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 Let's Play. We're back with Lettuce after having completed the Xenoverse 6 versus Xenoverse 7 tournament, Saga in Dragon Ball Super. The deal this episode was about half an hour long, give or take how much time it took me to combo people to death, and now we are going to do the Goku Black Saga. I'm coding here. I've been waiting for you. There's someone I would like to. There's some history I'd like someone that's esteemed as yourself to investigate. That's right. So they're changing history. And you better help the great hero to complete the other time patrols. Alright. The great hero in this case. I'm sorry. I'm a little tired. I'm recording this the day after my birthday, which was on the 10th. And today is actually my younger brother's birthday, who unfortunately I cannot celebrate with due to the fact that he's back home in Arizona.
I see. All right then.
Of course he is. You know why Trunks is on their mission.
This would be a bad time to run into more trouble like we did before.
This time, the change involves a piece of history closely connected to Trunks.
Because it came out after this game was created.
The world had finally found peace after being ravaged by the androids, when it was beset by a terrible tragedy.
Just stay calm and keep an eye out. This is the...
Oh. Hey, this looks like the ravaged future that Toa, Mira, and Turles hung out with. Now that I think about it. It honestly probably could have been, but... Well, we didn't want to imply that future Trunks' era was being preoccupied with other things, now would we?
It's the end for you, Trunks.
Again, Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Xenoverse have completely different continuities.
You can see the problem. This Trunks should have used his time machine to go back and get help from Goku and the others.
It is so weird.
But that man showed up and destroyed the machine before Trunks could use it, changing history.
Big Gads. Time travel again? I certainly can't approve of that.
Unlike our method of time correction, that time machine actually creates more timelines. Still, Trunks going into the past is part of the correct timeline, so we have no choice but to protect it.
You did see the face of the guy who attacked Trunks, right? His name is Goku Black. He looks just like Goku, but his heart couldn't be more different. He's wiped out gods and humans from every universe. He's a truly terrifying foe, to say the least.
But there is no need to panic. You won't be alone out there.
Yo, heroes are teaming up again.
Since Trunks is away, we've arranged for a different partner to help you.
Yeah. The way protagonists communicate with each other.
In that time machine. And you'll just wait where Trunks should show up in the past to meet with Goku. Goku Black will then go back in time chasing after Trunks.
Your mission this time is to stop Goku Black before he changes history.
Good luck, both of you. And please keep Trunks safe.
So, I actually was really excited for this DLC when it was revealed for Xenoverse 2, because when you stop and think about it, it already comes jam-packed with a plot that would fit perfectly within the scope of Xenoverse. Unfortunately, well, you're about to see.
What is this place? Trunks. There you are. Good. You're black. I hear you're pretty strong. Come on, show me what you got. Of course. You know, I've been wanting to play you. Black. Wait. How did you get here? The same way you did. Seems like you did the same way you did. You called me.
He's got a time ring, which means that if you are careful, he could follow you anywhere through space-time. You need to wear him down enough so he won't be able to pursue you immediately. Then he need to come straight back.
By the way, who are you? Did you come with Trunks from the future?
Whoa! That's another sin!
Look at that. Divine wrath purification.
What's wrong with my
Some
son?
good stuff.
I know this sensation. That means you're...
Some good stuff. And yeah, that is Sean Schimmel's prototype Goku Black voice. Goku Black was his first chance to dub the character
Restore itself.
before he ever got to really properly dub him in the Dragon Ball Super anime. So he just kept experimenting with what type of dialect he would give Goku Black, and this deeper than Super Saiyan 4 Goku voice is what we ended up getting. Ooh, Combo Fiend. Alright. It's kinda ridiculous, as you can tell. Like, Christian Bale would tell Sean Schimmel to, like, calm down, man. You don't need to go that hard.
This is terrible. I never imagined Black would destroy the time machine. Hey, Trunks, who was that? One of your friends from the future? Huh?
You know, No? Why? No, I'm just gonna leave. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was weird. What?
Welcome back. Great job out there.
Do it.
Both of you did very well today.
The time machine ended up total,
What?
but, well, that's what happened in the proper timeline, so...
Honestly, this is all so neutrally toned.
Yeah, the correction was a success.
I have no idea why these people are so... We spent the entire game worried about two time travelers and treating them like these are people that shouldn't
There's been
exist.
another change in history.
But our job as people who are supposed to stop people from traveling through time and changing history
Is after
for their
the
own
time
sake.
machine was repaired.
And Goku Black is just being treated like
The others into the future.
he's a mook being possessed by Toa and Mira instead of a time breaker in and of himself.
Timeline where Zamasu showed up. You should know something about him. The foe you face
It's-
is Zamasu. He was once an apprentice supreme.
The longer this DLC goes on, at this point in this DLC story, I was actually pretty disappointed with the implementation of the Zamasu and Goku Black character.
Bodies with Goku, and then he became Goku Black. And if that isn't enough, he teamed up with Zamasu from Trunks' timeline so they could work together to rid the universe of humanity.
Like, I can understand Cell not being treated like a time breaker because the whole point of this game is that
But I still don't like
this was created after Time Patrol was a response to the Cell Saga existing at all. That's why I don't have a problem with Cell not being treated like a time breaker. But Goku Black absolutely should be treated like someone who's a big deal, like Demigod big deal. Instead, he's kind of not, and it's really lame. All right.
Who's there? Oh, it's you. Are you Saiyan? No, that can't be right.
All right.
The result of the same. Cheetah, I'll give you up. No,
There we go.
I need your help. Stay out of my way, all of you.
Talk about scary. This really isn't the time for any of that. Goku Black is strong enough as it is, but he's
Yeah.
getting even stronger now.
You know what you have to do. Concentrate on holding off Black.
Let's give him a divine lasso then. See how you like it.
As a reward, there's something to show you.
Right, we reduce his health to a certain amount, so now we get to see the other extreme end of Sean Schimmel's Goku Black voice acting. I see. Or not. Yeah, like, I don't want to see Goku Black tainted.
Is it not beautiful? If I were to give it a name, it would be Rosé. Super Saiyan Rosé Goku Black. Super Saiyan Rosé Goku Black. Yes, indeed. I have finally made Goku's power entirely my own.
Alright, that's a good counter.
You should feel honored, Goku. For now, you shall achieve the zenith of beauty. I don't got the slightest clue what you're talking about. Of course, my eloquence would be lost on the crude ears of mortals.
Alright. See, I would have a rock shot at claw him if I knew.
My beauty, indeed, the very being towers above all things.
Divine Wrath, can it hit?
Universe.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, this guy's definitely a real creep.
Oh, I'm out of a certain type of healing item.
My timing is acting up again. I knew there was something familiar about you.
Oh, he figured out who we were.
Shut the hell up and listen. I'm the one you're fighting here. Oh, you still don't understand. Your days is long
There we go.
over. You should learn when to call it quits. You are only a warm-up. What did you just say? On second thought, warm-up is
Shadow Crusher.
you're more of an appetizer.
Rakshada Claw. I don't know why I put on Rakshada Claw. I guess it's because I...
Father! It is time to relish the main course.
That's it. I will no longer suffer your irresponsible actions. Forget our deal. I will be the one to finish off the whole.
That's him. That's Zamasu.
Take Zamasu to Goku and the others. You two do what you can to stop Black.
Goku and Trunks were lucky enough to get away, and Mai came to rescue Vegeta.
Alright.
Well, looks like that little bit of his
Oh.
plan is patched
I couldn't
up.
Shadow Crush that ultimate.
Remember, you tell them back. Just remember that they have time rings.
Alright. So, yeah, the time rings are why I specifically hoped more would be done with the characters. But yeah, as you can see here, we've switched from a purely strike-focused character to a mixed character. Since we have a pretty powerful QQ Bang to boost our Ki Blast supers, I decided to put the remaining 50 points into my level 99 character into Ki Blast supers.
And when they do, we'll finish them.
Ultimately, it's pretty balanced by the fact that my strike supers still deal a ton of damage.
That will require some patient thought. There's no sense in rushing when you're dealing with time travel.
So, Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black almost sounds like a... just sounds so weird. I forgot what the exact tone of dialect is, but
I suppose you're right.
I guess foppish should be the right word. I don't mean to use foppish offensively. That's just what I'm trying to get at. It's such a weird change.
Oh, welcome back. I'm glad to see you're all right.
You did great. I wish I could tell you to go rest up, but...
Bad news. It looks like there's been yet another change in history which has cropped up.
I would imagine that Zamasu and Goku Black are behind this change as well.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but you'll be in store for more hard fighting. Just tell us when you're ready to go.
People of Canton City. Have you
All right,
been to
then.
the Hero Coliseum
Let's
yet?
do another one. Do the time warp
There you
again.
can enjoy exclusive
Oh.
figure battles
All right.
with
Sorry
your
about that.
state-of-the-art
Yeah, I didn't complete the story of this
winners.
character.
You've got all kinds of hero figures at your disposal.
The screen kind of time was
Choosing
looking for you in
to
case the
buy
future
them
changed again.
see fit.
Let's go on time patrol.
The number of combinations is unreal.
So that Hero Coliseum is definitely something, but I have to really think. But yeah, that was Hero Coliseum. That was the thing that Bulma was like advertising
Yeah, there
just
you are.
now.
Your next timeline destination is when Goku and the others return to the future. We can't let another change happen.
Zamasu and Goku Black haven't disappeared, and the situation looks grim. In the proper timeline, Goku and the others managed to survive to come up with a plan to defeat Zamasu and Black.
It'll be pretty tricky to get away from Zamasu and Black this time around, now that they're this powerful. Anyway, just do your best to keep Zamasu and Goku Black busy.
Right. This makes more sense if you literally cannot see Trunks in the story mode right now. But no, you actually can. You always see Trunks in the time nest after the story mode is completed. So forget what I just said. My bad. Like, even if Zamasu hated demons or whatever,
This doesn't look good. Black and Zamasu both have that strange energy. Goku and Vegeta are... Oh no! Is he defeated already?
Don't worry, your party can take care of what's with Goku and Vegeta.
You need to go with Trunks now to hold off Goku Black and Zamasu.
The world was doomed. Now stay to the ugliness.
Divine Wrath Purification.
We shall cleanse it and bring beauty back to the world.
That, of course, is our zero mortal plan. What the hell are you talking about? All you're doing is senseless slaughter. Oh, really?
Divine Lasso Time.
I would argue
Oh.
that your sins are far more severe than ours. Sins?
How many times have you jolted into the past of the future? We know what you've done. A mere human breaking one of the gods' taboos again and again.
Yeah, the whole humans breaking God taboo thing was literally made up just for this arc. This is where it's introduced in Dragon Ball Super's.
Tis, tis. If he had died as he was fated,
Yeah.
I would never have had to seek out this path.
The one who created this world is you.
Like,
Don't you see, Trunks? It is nothing less than human pride.
oh boy.
I only wanted to save everyone.
Pride is the realm of the gods alone. The only thing awaiting one who has trespassed into that realm is a swift death sentence. Are you listening?
Alright. Human instead of mortal, because calling either of us half-blooded Saiyans humans isn't exactly accurate. And for absolutely no established reason whatsoever, Trunks gets his own unique, super special God form. That I'm actually surprised that Xenoverse 2 has never tried to introduce in any way, shape, or form to the player.
You can call me a criminal if you want, but I've got a sentence of my own for you, Black.
What? This can't be. What is that power?
It's the power of combos.
You're a Saiyan? Do you know my father? Very grateful for your help. But stopping those two is my job. You should head back to my father's temple and find a way to defeat them.
This is actually Natness.
Just hang in there a little longer. Your partner is coming to help Goku and Vegeta.
Punisher of the gods, huh? Alright. Oh no.
Taste my blade!
Yeah. Take this, this I blade. Nakada. Kokoda is a Care. You're gonna dump the entire cast. No, my bad.
Taste my blade!
Oh, okay. Alright. I'll just guard. Let's auto just guard.
Thank goodness. Your partner was able to get Goku and Vegeta back to the time machine safely.
Oh, that's great. Leave the rest to trust. Hurry on back.
So yeah, I'm not gonna get any auto just guard clear bonuses from that, unfortunately. But I don't need them. The Z rank for the Z ranks here are actually pretty easy to get as long as you can deal consistent combo damage to keep your health up. So if you're decent enough at the game, you can actually take a level 1 character through this DLC and
With your correction,
get him to a very high level pretty quickly before you do the main story.
so hectic. What can we do about Zamasu, though? How could he think up something so terrible as this Zero Mortal plan? I'm telling you, kids these days, they take a crazy idea and really run with it.
Oh no! Again?
Yes, the time travelers are breaking time. Who knew?
Oh, don't tell me there's more changes.
The time anomaly is in the final battle against Zamasu.
All right, I'll be tagging along for this one.
Because you have to.
I won't let Zamasu get away with this. I'll sit him down and give him an earful.
Think for a minute, old man. You think a stern lecture will actually turn him around?
Alright,
Just think about what would happen if your actions got in the way of our good patrollers.
But I could.
Don't worry, old man. I'm sure they'll give Zamasu a few good licks for you, too.
Fine, then. Well, you heard the lady. Get going.
The enemy has split up, so we'll split up to fight them, too. You'll face Zamasu, and you can fight Goku Black.
Well, I mean, it's a tad bit more involved. Like, compared to, obviously, because of the nature of the Xenoverse 6 tournament, it was going to be more humorous and comical than dramatic. But I was at least hoping for something a bit more The most interesting thing that happened is DLC. Entirely. The most interesting thing. You got 3 sands? We got 3 sands.
Who the hell is that? Are there 2 Black?
It's been a while.
What is he doing there? Did he come through that big Goku back fade with that weird side? He dances with the time. But he goes in space-time like that. His timepiece wasn't ever be used for such bold mistakes.
Okay.
This is an
Alright.
chance. Now I can finally have my revenge on you.
I don't know who this guy is, but he doesn't seem to like you very much, does he? You look so serious, but you still fall. How shameful.
Oh, we both just nullify each other.
Humanity really would be a servant to the universe. Hey, you look just like me too. Don't be absurd. You're
All right.
a mortal and I am a god. The rules are different.
Well then, I guess I'll take this opportunity to pare
Really?
down the number of similar faces.
See, this is fine, and getting some more Turles FaceTime is fine. I'm not asking for Turles to get a transformation. I just
Drop something.
want the time breakers to.
Tell me Goku is dropped the button for calling Zeno. Zamasu has used the Dragon Balls to become immortal. Zeno is
Fucking-
our only hope. He's the only one who has the power to stop it now.
Oh.
I guess you're right. Forget it.
You're strong. Too strong for just me. But I'm not the only one you should be worried about.
Alright. This is the part where we get the rest of the movie villains to show up. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is gonna be a. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna need to get my stamina back. Good thing I have a Z Soul that boosts my stamina recovery speed.
What is that lift connected to anyway?
Alright, so.
Like you're rather unpopular. I shall show you the ultimate apex. The tippy top. Move it! I don't have time to deal with you.
Oh no. Alright. Okay. Okay. That's one down, finally. Okay. Let's try again. I hit someone. Angry shout, that's fine. Generic, huge key blast for every character. Alright. Should have tried to fight you with no stamina. A little cooler. Even you have a generic. Okay. And some Divine Wrath Purification for you. Alright. Please hit. Yes! Divine Wrath Purification is actually one of the stronger super skills, Ki Blast ultimates you can use. It's just that alright. Fair enough. Okay. All right. Jeez. Okay. All right. That went on. That's already... All right, then. That's doing stuff. These guys are okay. You big guy. What a big guy and what a finish. See, would have been sick if for some reason our time patrollers had to use the Patara earrings. That would have been sick.
That's not exactly right. The truth is, well, I'll tell you about it later.
We have no choice. Playtime is over. For continuing to ignorantly blaspheme the gods, these mortals shall witness true divine power.
So, the time is ripe, then?
Hearken, mortals!
Kneel before our radiant.
All right, then. Here we go.
I am justice given form. I am the world.
Saiyan God versus Saiyan God.
The most noble, conscious, and immortal, and supremely powerful God.
And this is the final form of Zamasu. Not super deep Super Saiyan voice. Not unusually, not unusually high sounding French dialect. But really, really long-winded diatribes.
Yes.
Hey, old man. Did you have something to tell me?
Right. What I was going to say, that fool Goku dropped the button to call signal.
Are you kidding me?
Listen well, for I am the sun that lights this world.
Oh, it works for you.
Shall be known as justice. my light.
Sure we are. Sure you are, buddy.
Zero Mortal Plan starts today. It will be complete when all remaining life has been extinguished.
Huh? Like you God.
World
Not there.
begin.
Or you worry about it? No, no. Look at that. It's okay. It's okay. Hold on. Go on. Okay. No, go on.
The time has come to open Earth and wash
Let's go.
everything away.
hold on. Let's go down. Hold on. So. No, hold on. Yeah.
Not the slightest clue what he's talking about.
Yeah, broke your stamina. Damn, you're lucky this ring is so big.
It isn't over yet.
And now we're going to get his half-corrupted form really quickly, because apparently being immortal and apparently strong in Beerus just isn't enough for him. At this point, it doesn't really matter what's going on and why. We lost the plot a while ago, canonically.
Zamasu looks to be falling apart.
Zamasu is immortal, but Black isn't. The balance between
But we are now fighting a level 90 character.
We only have one hope against Zamasu. Goku and Vegeta need to fuse into Vegito.
This is the final battle.
Uh-oh.
Zamasu focused on you until the Patara fusion is complete.
If anyone can do it, it's you two. Good luck.
Now, fun fact, Vegeta was originally not going to show up in this arc, but it took the manga writer for Dragon Ball Super to, like, get Toriyama to add Vegeta back.
My work was incomplete. Tell your masters this. When I am done, you
Is it?
We won't let that
Yeah.
happen. Come back immediately. I have a new job for you.
Oh, well, we lost our ad, so you're going to have to survive this guy on your own.
Keep an eye on things here. I know it's hard, but you can do it.
All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're all by ourselves here.
Together. We need to fuse as well. It's Patara time. Don't make me laugh. I'm never
This Patara time,
come on.
because they don't have time for Vegeta to learn a complicated dance that Goku will eventually teach in
And that too, right?
I don't know why I put on Shadow Claw. I guess I thought I would be able to predict if I would get hit by Ki Blast attacks a lot more than I thought I would. But you know what? That's not really important. This is, though. Oh, this is the same fight. Yeah, Fuse Zamasu has like 8 bars of health to justify how much time is being spent fighting the dude. Yeah! Got to work. Nice. Oh. Man. Well, these use rock shot as well to get rid of his Jescar, why not?
I can do this too, you know. Oh, does that hurt? Aren't you supposed to be immortal?
Yes, I am immortal. But I cannot be defeated.
You cannot be defeated. You idiot.
Eradicate humanity and bring about the
It's kind of interesting, though, how immortality in Dragon Ball is treated as literal invincibility.
You're not immortal anymore. You won't be able to wipe out all of humanity.
Oh, man. That beam.
That inside that fused body of yours, there's a Saiyan named Goku who will always be there.
Exactly.
That beam. I have seen that attack so many times as a boss move. As an illegal boss move.
Indeed, by becoming one with Goku, I have taken the sin of humanity and failure of the gods to myself. That is my divine plan.
You have an excuse for everything, don't you? No. All of this is for the universe, for the world. Are you seriously crying?
I am.
Pretentious is his middle name.
All shall be crushed under the heel of Zamasu.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh boy. Alright. That was more of an exposition than I would have liked. Ooh. Alright. Thank you. But we're at the end, basically, because all that's left is sort of hope.
So, I don't know why.
So, where will you go for aid now? The past? The future? Or to those who circumvent time?
That's the one piece of acknowledgement we get.
I've survived because they helped me. That's what we do. Help each other live. That's what it means to be human.
Yeah, I think.
This light is the energy of every living thing on the planet.
How unfortunate for you, Tron. Both you and that so-called time controller are entirely powerless before divine justice!
Please, everyone, give me just a little more power.
Now, this is probably the one moment that allows Xenoverse 2's version of the story to actually make more sense than what the anime did. Because it was always blatantly obvious that Trunks used some sort of spirit bomb attack in order to defeat Zamasu here, but even ignoring when he had time to learn it, Where would he get the energy to actually do more damage than Vegito? Across time and space itself, buddy. Across the various timelines.
You don't deserve it! Impossible. This can't be.
We help each other. How can I ever repay a debt like this?
Way to go, Trunks!
Thanks.
Hmm? Thanks for the help.
Welcome back!
You have my thanks for stopping Zamasu's rampage. I never once would have thought he'd notice us. I'm telling you, no matter what universe, time rings have brought nothing but trouble. Still, the rift in time that Zamasu caused brought villains from all over history who wanted to do harm to us. But that same time rift brought good power too. Power that we desperately needed. Now that's what I call a twist.
A rather good one, to be honest.
But why do you suppose everyone went through time to help Trunks?
All of them must have sensed his powerful desire to defend the integrity of the future, or so I would guess.
That sounds about right.
Oh, welcome back. Was your delivery successful?
Well, what's that? What is it this time?
There's still one last thing we have to go through, Dower. And that's Infinite Zamasu. A glitch in reality itself.
This came all the way to the time mist?
Spying from behind the curtain, were you? Did you enjoy the show? Do you think yourselves about God?
You must be tired, coming all the way out, the edge of the universe. But it doesn't matter how much you struggle. The fact that you disappeared is a part of history. We have friends, time patrollers. Don't underestimate them.
So basically, we restored the proper history, and that meant that Zeno ganked him from proper history, even though he's able to follow us here.
What's that? What's happening now?
Hey, pay attention. I had our friend here find the button for calling Zeno that Goku lost and deliver it to him. Once we got the button into Goku's hands, he called up Zeno, who then erased Zamasu. And you were thinking all this time that we just had to eliminate Zamasu, weren't you?
I must confess, that's true.
Ah, you silly old man. I thought you were going to sit him down and give him an earful. At least that's what you told me.
Well, Smarty Kai, how was I supposed to make him sit down like that?
Or whatever it said. But no, I don't hate the
You have an
character.
excuse for everything, too.
Oh, finally came back into the scene.
I noticed during the previous fight, you were out correcting history, weren't you? You were cleaning up, after my crime of changing history again.
Listen, this is important. It's true that meddling with history is a grave crime. But the problems you've caused are far outweighed by the good you've done. If it weren't for your courage, the Time Nest would have been destroyed a long time ago.
This conversation literally flies in the face. Like, the whole it's a crime thing. That's not really gonna fix anything. It doesn't.
So you can stop brooding, okay?
Like, there's really no point in feeling guilty about this.
You certainly have gone above and beyond the call of duty for us. The Supreme Kai of Time and I thank you.
So, Trunks, is this job rough for you?
Huh?
While you may have done something to the original timeline that was terribly wrong, I just don't feel that it's right to keep you indentured to us forever because of it.
Supreme Kai of Time, I appreciate your kindness, but I really do enjoy my work here. I have good friends, and I've grown partial to this world. If you'd let me stay, I think I'd be quite happy.
We're glad to hear it.
Yes, very glad. To be honest, we would be in real trouble if Trunks were to leave the Time Patrol. I was pretty certain he'd stay with us for sure, but we're incredibly lucky he's such a hard worker.
You know what would have made this? You know what would have made this make a lot more sense if we just had the game retcon the end of the Dragon Ball Super. I don't know. I feel like it would make more sense for future Trunks to get picked up by the Supreme Kai of Time in the actual Dragon Ball Super to actually connect the end of Dragon Ball Super's Goku Black arc with this game. But again, that's just me trying to patch a hole up that didn't exist to begin with before Super came back when it wasn't. I'm just rambling at this point because at the end of the day, this game's take on the Goku Black Saga wasn't as interesting as I'd hoped it would be, to be completely honest. But then it's DLC, so what could it really do?